Hello everybody, I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in my let's play of Hearts of Iron 4 as Russia in the Emperor of the World Total Conversion Hearts of Iron 4 mod where Napoleon Bonaparte won the Napoleonic Wars. And всем привет, дорогие друзья, and bonjour mesdames et messieurs, bonjour. So we are currently in the 31st of March 1947. And I checked it, it really doesn't matter if we go the first path or the other, so I'll just go the Union path, the path of the Union, so United Nation, Единая нация, Единая Россия. The complete confederation is not the way forward, although it may be in name a confederacy with the assumption of liberal power. We will always be a united nation, we shall be united. I'd say let's get more artillery. Yes, I'll need it. More artillery. It's desperately needed. Artillery. Well, as at one point I also need, well, authorized equipment. Yeah. I actually need also lots of infantry equipment. Smyrna, they are training. When is our war ready against the Ukrainians? Well, I also thought I won't annex Belarus because we'll get the event. I want to make use of that. I will go ahead and justify a war against the Kingdom of Galicia and Poland. So we are advancing our frontiers really rapidly, really quick. There we go. War against Galicia and Poland before world tension goes even higher. I shall declare war against them. There's the Polish nation. Let's check the Polish industry. All roads, they have 9 military, 6 civilian, they have 5 military and 13 to 15 civilian. All roads lead to Warsaw. Well, actually their focus tree seems quite normal for me. Prussia, Galicia. Well, that's interesting. Take Russia. They won't get to attack us, Poland. I am sorry for you. The Union of Poland. Единая. Well, they have a population of only around, I don't know, 3 million, 5, 6, 7, around 10 million, that's nothing. They do not have claims, the only claim they have is on Lodz. I have no other claims. Like, because Bavaria has that as a core state, that's rather weird, Kingdom of Bavaria. So there are 3 German nations. It's simply sad that Prussia doesn't have their own focus tree. They could have been quite hard to play. Napoleon is going the total destruction. Yeah, well, we are getting somewhere with our industry. That's Expo Paris 1937. It has been a year since the International Air Exhibition in Stockholm, and today marked the beginning of a new expo, the Exposition Internationale d'Art et Technique dans la Vie Moderne, a lengthy name for the Expo Paris 1937. Clearly a much grander affair than 1936, the Expo will showcase exhibits from all 40 countries, each representing the spirit of their respective nation. This year it is expected that the French and Austrians will go all out on their pavilions, spending vast amounts of money simply as a propaganda tool. Our pavilion shall be fertile. Alright, industry, we are advancing, that's ahead of time, we don't need excavation. Then, let's check our special research SRD division. Let's usually exclusive with the ends. We have to choose for one line here, I see. The project, that's quite a nice thing. Looking still. Production speed, factory output, play consumption, motorization, that's all quite nice though. Ability, factory outputs. The ends, with partisans, the men's. All infantry and motorized mech. I'll go for the men's, and then for common cause, integrated populace, scientific community, specialized engineering, and then for the project. Yeah, let's do that. The mans we are doing. That's all mutually exclusive, I think. Yeah, okay. That's great. So we have lots of things to research, which I really like about that mod. We simply cannot be finished. In the base game, we were finished after a while, which was really annoying. But now, East Africa declared war on Sweden. After some days we should get that patriarch away. We should get national liberal under Pietra Berganovic Sturf. Let's check. East Africa has they're the Leonists. It's a drained war. They both have, well, the East African industry is stronger by one civilian factory, but that's it. Most African nations do not wish to cooperate with Europe. Okay. Union of Dutch Soviets. Nice. National focus completed United Nations. In between the National Conservative and Americanists, the liberals have maintained a relatively strong presence in Russian politics, though their advocacy for a loser system. Today in the chamber of the Holy Council, the Federalists won an overwhelming majority and have announced that they are ready to peacefully take power from the theocratic dictatorship. Finally, thank God, people are ready. Nice. Goodbye, you bloody secular patriarch nobody wants you. Now we are the Russian Confederacy. Russian Confederacy. Russian Confederacy. Great. Finally. Now we shall advance. Do you want for the people? For the people or for the leaders? I would say clearly I want for the people. This government's values and beliefs are based purely around the people's prosperity. I mean, what is a nation without the government that is rewarded? I mean, plus open for political power and lesser factories, plus a lower justify. I mean, for the leaders it's simply better. I want to help for the people, but it doesn't give me such a good bonus as for the leaders does. So I will go for the leaders. At the end, it is only a spirit, nothing else. Therefore, it doesn't matter. I want to take the best always. Well, not always, but in this case, I will. Training is not fully done. Still have to train quite a bit though. I can't advance. I don't know why. They lack equipment, I think. They are advancing. Oh, there we see. You can see the level here. Experience level 10. Trained 5. They are 11. I like you have more levels here. I really like that. We can't train a unit more above regular. Yeah. Makes sense though, doesn't it? The war will start in the 1st of September. Oh, 1st of September, such a coincidence. 2 years later, in 1939, the Second World War started with the German invasion of Poland. But 2 years earlier, the Russians will invade Ukraine and, well, get them rightfully under the command of the Russian Confederacy. Rightfully. We are getting, firstly, we have to build up lots of civilian factories before we advance. It's the day of election, and it is expected that either the ruling party or the next in line will win. Well, the ruling party won, since we have 71% popularity in our mighty country. Alright, research population. Let's select the national character. Balance, approach, order above all. Individual rights. And that's power and politics, personality, cult, line, inspiration. No, secular institutions. Well, let's get the secular institutions, I'd say. Shall we? Yeah. So our army is actually better. Tak точно, they are trained and ready. Great. I think I can't cross the strait, so I'm just gonna detach one division. Gonna send them to guard the straits. And my main army will join Georgy Zhukov's battle plan against Kiev. Full capture of Ukraine. After this area captured, they should capitulate. Actually, better, we only have to capture Odessa. Odessa, like that. After Kiev, we can make a halt there. There we go, that's better. This sectors we don't have to capture. All the Ukrainians should capitulate earlier than that, I think. Yeah, we lack sport equipment. Nevertheless, I will deploy these units. Deploy them. Yeah. Deploy them, fine. You too. Alright, we have 13 new divisions. Tak точно. Go ahead here. That's superb. The war is how long ahead? Not that much, is it? Just 2 more months. So I can do a slight reorganization. The first army will attack directly to Kiev from these provinces all the way to Kiev and capture it in a blitz movement. Why does it look that ugly? Attack Kiev in a blitz movement. While this army will attack through this sector and strike towards Odessa. Yep, that's what I want. We have two different armies. I don't like that they advance on such a broad front. Say they go all the way up to here into Odessa. While we have to modify this to line then as well. Then we go from here all the way there into Kiev. Okay, that's great. You'll get, well, since we have every general twice, again Georgy Zhukov. So we have two Georgy Zhukovs. Yeah. Готов. So, and that the первая Strzałkowskaya armia, the first infantry army. Actually, первая Украинская фронта. Первая Украинская фронта. Первый Ukrainsky front. I don't know if it's Ukrainskaya or Ukrainsky, it's just Украинская фронта. That's the second Ukrainian front, so вторая Украинская фронта. There we go. Well, they are named at least. The Ukrainians shouldn't stand a chance against our army, which isn't that strong, only 284,000 people, but at least it's something. Let's get these troops put out as well. Что приказа, get into this division. I'll stop the trainings. Okay, I have to stop it actually right now. And tell them to prepare. Stop and get prepared, I'd say. I will get some good bonuses to strike against them. That's out of time. Alright, we have done a good job with our industry though. ET. That can wait. Let's go for army focus. I mean, I wanna focus on my army nevertheless. Yeah, I should focus on my army, but I have to do this as well. We have no marines, for example. Yeah, let's get the PM M1 90 and 9 centimeter grenade launcher, and we get this. No focus set. Let's reform the foreign ministry, where we can create faction. The foreign ministry is an obsolete relic of the 1800s, when the diplomatic situation was vastly different. Yeah, I mean, my faction is named Comintern, but that makes no sense, so I'm going to dissolve it when I can create new factions. After that, I will actually think I will, yeah, go with the industrial development of our country. It is still lagging far behind the French industry and more far behind against the American one, but the Americans are also national liberal, therefore I hope that they will join with us. Yeah. National liberal. So we are at least somewhat free. Yeah. Republic, these countries aren't being controlled by anyone, that's great. So declare war, Ukraine, and go on. The Russian Confederacy declared war on Ukraine and execute. Strike throughout the whole front. The Australian state joined Britannia. What's the Australian state? Ah, okay, Australia, yeah. Well, they are... That's strong at least. They are nationalists though. Britannia is national conservative. The war against Ukraine should be done quite quick and with stubborn success. We are proving the Russian might. Well, if they will do the construction effort too, I will hold the advance because I want them to get these factories and then I'll annex them. No divisions in basic training. Yeah, I shall train more, should I? Perhaps, yeah. Let's research engineering ahead of time. ETX. Let's research the... Let's actually go ahead and get... It's out of time. Let's get the radio. We don't have the radio yet. Oh, time to train more Strelkovaya Divizia. Moskva. Say one more army. Let's see how many can we train. We can train 31. That should be fine. Yeah, 31. Being trained equals 500,000. League of Nations. Hundreds of diplomats from around the world convened in Geneva today to propose a solution to the rapidly growing tensions in Europe and abroad. Around midnight, a plan for an international organization called the League of Nations was devised, signed by all attending. This will surely do great things for the world, and if its capabilities can be expanded, world peace can mostly be achieved. I don't think so. Ukraine is doing the infrastructure. Let's see, what will they pick next? My focus set, I hope the construction effort. Yep, they will. Therefore, I will not annex them before they have completed that, but that shouldn't be the case anyways. Donetsk. In Donetsk, sure, I will detach one division and tell them to guard Donetsk. That's fine. They are how many percent? 67% of this capitulation. Yeah, a little bit advanced, but I don't want them to capitulate because they are getting 2 more civilian factories which I can put to good use, that's for sure. We'll advance a bit more into the outskirts of Kiev, and when we did, we'll stop our attack there and only continue when they finish the focus. Smart, isn't it? Thoroughly smart, yeah. Ukraine, when is our... Then it's Poland and Galicia, it's done soon, yeah, so after that we can straight go ahead and strike against the Poles and Galicians. Got they're getting some experience. Quite well. Resistance, okay, I have to stop the advance now at once. Stop the advance. Stop the advance, great, yeah. So the attack has been halted. Halted. We can get rid of these. Halted until they finish their focus. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for a bit now. Resistance in Kursk and Kharkov. Let's detach some divisions here. There's Kursk, 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 Kharkov. Kharkov. Some into Kursk as well. There we go. The attack has been halted, so the Ukrainians are asking why did the Russians halt the attack, but they'll see why. Resistance, again, resistance where in Dnepropetrovsk. God damn it. I have to call units off because of them rebelling. There's Dnepropetrovsk. It shouldn't... Dnepropetrovsk. Here, oh, alright, so to that. Dnepropetrovsk. Then you go to Dnepropetrovsk. No, okay. Great, that's finished. Nevertheless, max factories in the state or division attrition. On this line, therefore, but let's go for the army focus. Białystok is finished, great. Ukrainians today, come on, finish it, so I can capture here. They are, yeah, after the capture of Kiev, our Italian Advisory Council dissolved. Despite how much the government may deny it, nationalism has reached Eugen III's Advisory Council. As movements from all sides of political spectrum hold rallies across Italy, his administration has remained relatively pure. But just in the past few months, either bribery or hidden ideological interests have influenced his council so much that over half resigned from their current positions. With the few left that fully supported the king or were maybe waiting for the right time to leave, Eugene almost immediately dissolved the council and declared himself the independent ruler of Italy. With absolutely no elements of democracy holding him back, the nation has become a total dictatorship. Doesn't he get it? So did he leave? No, he's still in the Continental. Still in the Continental. Alright, fine. I wanna finish the war. Come on. It's done soon. Finish the 3. Now you go to 2 factories and attack French-Swiss relations. With France expansionism on rise after decades of the status quo, it was expected by the world that Switzerland would be one of Napoleon's first targets for an ultimatum or even immediate military action. However, the ambassador traveled from his home in Bern to the Federal Council to propose a strengthening relations between the Paris and Bern governments. Being completely unexpected by the Council, they needed much time to decide on a course of action. But in the end, it was confirmed that they wished to pursue an informal alliance with France. Today, the agreement was signed and all of the tensions on the French-Swiss border has evaporated. We will see how this unfolds. Kiev is captured, they still didn't capitulate. We have to capture Sevastopol. Sevastopol. March into Sevastopol. Period. Okay, I forgot these to tell to advance. But actually we are crossing into Sevastopol undefended. There we see, there we go. I'm going to send 1 unit to capture him back. But the war should be done within this year. And then we should justify against... Oh, we have to do quick. Because our... It runs out. There we go. Finally, Treaty of Odessa. Sorry, but I want to take all the states. They are a rightful part of the Russian Confederacy. The Russian Confederacy took all states, well 19 states, Ukraine was annexed and 10,000 equipment has been seized. So there we go, we are rising power. Первая Украинская фронта. Well, you got your 4 divisions firstly. And against Galicia, against these both. So fallback line against Galicia and Poland. Что приказан, you go to these fronts. Так точно. There we go, this would be fine. The Galicians have 16 to 30 divisions. Yeah, the Poles should be a problem, but the Galicians, they might be a slight problem, but not a huge one. I'm sure of that. We need tons of... Yeah, let's get more sport equipment. So I cannot develop my air force without having a proper army. After I got these factories, I will start developing it. No focus sets. For how long actually? Oh, for so long. Well then, let's start immediately or do the consensus operation. I would say long-term research, tech breakthrough, investment in institutions. We have to choose between these paths, so we can do industrial tech power. I will go for this path, so let's do the long-term research. There we go. We'll get a well, massive help, but I don't know where we'll get it. Well, we shall see. ET, time to, well, advance our army doctrine, defense in depth. We have 3 dockyards, yeah, get more submarines. Currently we have 12 submarines. Completely we have about 2,400 sailors. Not really strong, but at least something. We are training 241,000 troops. Our army is currently about 300,000 strong. So let's see. Oh, okay. Time to just declare war against the Union of Poland. Let's yeah, against Warsaw you will push. You will still wait. It's valid until the 2nd of January. So tomorrow war will be declared. Yeah, that's for certain. 1st of January. Alright, declare war against Poland, declare war, and there we go, we declared war on Poland. Now declare war on Galicia as well. There we go. Здравствует Россия! Whole front against Krakow and to push them away and advance rapidly. The King of Galicia joined Britannia. They did join Britannia. This means we are in war with the Commonwealth of England. God damn it. I didn't want that happen, but it's fine perhaps. They joined Britannia, really. Now we are in war with the British. Well, okay, I'm gonna take that. Yeah. It was so clear that they would join a faction. It was kind of, yeah. Therefore, not a big deal. We'll deal with them earlier or later. Anyways. But now they can, yeah. Okay, they have already partial mobilization. Should we, I don't know, expect any invasion from them? No, not really. I doubt they will go all the way from Britannia to there. Yeah, we are safe currently. But I will enact a harsh policy on the Poles and occupying them. Let's push into Warsaw and force the Poles to capitulate. So world tension is here at 100%. Will it cause, yeah, the majority? Oh, that's fine. So the British actually helped them. That's interesting. I talk about territory. Poland, harsh policy, same harsh policy goes for Galicia. Вторая Украинская фронта. We'll go to this front line and push against Krakow. They should capitulate soon as well. We got quite a good amount of factories, so that was worth it. When can I get my better fighters here? Okay, luxury only 1940, so I will start producing the L16 already. L16 Fighter 1. Let's get it going. We need rubber. Okay. 3 rubber. Let's get it from the Siam Burma Collective, I guess. I have no idea where they are. The New Year coup. Growing nationalist elements in the Italian military allowed the movement to gain a further foothold throughout their nation. And despite this, Eugene III continued to demand expansions and research into advanced weaponry, setting the stage for an unbeatable overthrow of his administration. Early this morning, the king was residing in a second palace on the outskirts, outskirts of Milan, the entirety of the Bologna armed forces leaped into action, seizing rival government buildings with ease and overrunning the royal palace. With the capital under total control, units in Venice and Milan converged on their respective government locations, with more protection from the incredibly sportive populace. A few hours later, the king was discovered and arrested, with a nationalist government declared not to after. The royals are no for more, and they left the continental system. They are going for the unity with Italy. Will it work? Probably not. Long-term research. We are getting our first planes. Great. Now, building machine. Let's check Krakow. Krakow has 12 to 27 divisions left. 12 to 27. They are in Britannia and they are being supplied by the Ottomans. But we actually overcame the Ottoman dynasty. Superb. We have lots of things to repair after our expansion. So, but we have 67 civilian factories already. That's something, isn't it? That's truly something. So, law enforcement. Let's see. Justification of our lesson of history, brinkmanship, ideological struggle, global order. That's not valid. Let's take social order. Hierarchy, division or organization, more attrition. A melting pot. Well, a melting pot is nice. I don't care about my national unity because we won't get invaded anyway, so I'll do the melting pots. There we go. And legal status of women, total equality. Minus 50%. That's nice, but not now. I'm gonna go for traditional rules instead. There we go. So we are nearing ourselves into Krakow. Davai, here. Continue, they won't see. The Frenchman would say. But yeah, we're getting back the old imperial, well, border. No, but Belarus is just all the way here, just within our federation, so it would be smart to them to join us, perhaps. So I'm not gonna annex them, no. After this campaign, I will do a series of build-up. The British fleet is, well, not that strong. We can overtake it with ease, if you ask me. I will start to raid the British submarines. So we have, I think we have a Sivov, Vladimir Kazanetsov. That could be possibly raid. I mean, they are probably patrolling here, so that doesn't work. God damn it. It doesn't work, yeah. If we check, if we set the base all to this province, it may work. Sirolai, then we may. Let's move it to Sirolai. See what happens. The Russian Marine, superb. International. Oh, what's that? Finnish populace declares independence. All the years our rule in Finland has been deemed by many as inhuman, despite our complete disagreement with the sentiment. It became popular one in the region. In the last few years, this unrest grew into riots and protests against our administration, with the military failing to put down all events. The ones it did, however, caused even more violence due to the army's supposed discrimination. Unfortunately, the Finns have just declared independence and many of our soldiers joined their cause. What are we going to do? So we just lost, well, 1 naval dockyard and 3 civilian factories. I can't release them, sadly. They have made it smart. Yeah, so We are helpless in this situation. We are. The end of Sicily. With the Sicilians, so there we go. The formation of Finland, that's rather interesting. We lost it as a core state as well. Yeah, so it's not worth taking them. And of Sicily, with the Sicilian government managing to hold on against the... Did we lose actually soldiers? I don't know. I don't gotta read it out now. We probably lost some soldiers as well. I don't think so though. We didn't. They have apparently 0 soldiers. They should have, I mean, they have some units there, don't they? Well, look at that. Free Finland. Free Finland. Huh. It's rather interesting. Apparently they have 0 divisions, although that's must be a mistake. Okay. All these are, yeah, the Swedish divisions. Sweden, Norway. The King of Galicia. Well, they are holding on quite well. Our losses are 23,000, while their losses are far above our losses. No focus set. Let's do the investment. I mean, it's worth it. We lose 100 political power, but therefore we get 1 more research slot. So private companies know what is best for both their employees and the nation. Let's do that. And so get unreadable battle results. What? We lost 11 submarines? Wow, never mind. Never mind. They have an insanely strong fleet. They have carriers, they have 5 battleships. Oh my god, alright. So I can't raid them, I'm sorry. No. So I should instantly switch the production to something else. Because it's useless. I mean, the problem is I'm just gonna stop up convoys because everything else is something outdated. It's outdated. I have to research battleships. Let's bring them to capitulation. They are holding on quite firm. Let's get rid of them and then get rid of this bulk here. And they should capitulate. We did capture, pushing into Krakow. We still have 9 civilian factories. Come on, I want the war to finish quick and rapid. Come on, Slushaya, listen. Yeah, why are you even going there? Just go there. That's great. Now, join the advance of our main army. That's great. Oh, what? The American national state declared war on America. God damn it. I hope the USA will win. They have the majority of the military factories. Can I invite them to the faction? No, this is the civil war. I can't send volunteers as well. Your country is not allowed to send volunteers. Well, good luck US winning it, good luck. I wish you really good luck winning that. Come on, the battle is taking way too long. Yeah, let's encircle all these units, all of them, all of these 6-7 divisions, encircle them. Well, it can't take that long. But, well, we need, well, of course, we're getting fired up, we need improvements. Let's get fired then. So I will actually take a cut here. So thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And please check below the description for active votes if there are any. Anyways, thank you all for watching me and see you all next time. Goodbye.